I've tested a lot of air filters in my day, and I gotta admit, this thing is the Cadillac of air filters. This thing has it all, has so many features built into it. Not only does it have an 8-stage purification with that true HEPA filter, the carbon filter, has a UV light, a air ionizer, it connects to my Wi-Fi, to my smart home, has a wireless remote, but this thing also has a humidifier built in. This thing has it all. But with that being said, I did have one minor con which I'll tell you about towards the end of the video. Now, this air purifier is great no matter if you have animals in the house that you want to filter the dander, or maybe you're a chef and you want to get rid of some smells, or just have allergies. You definitely can use this to get rid of all that. You know, if there's a smoker in the house, this thing will filter all that out plus a lot more. You can see here the air purifier, you got the pre-filter and two separate filters right here. You can see how thick this is, and it still pulls the air, filters it out, puts it through the UV light and the air ionizer, and blows out the fresh air at the top. Now, what I loved about this, I didn't even know when I got this, this also has a humidifier. So down in the back, there's a little compartment. You do have to unwrap it. There's wrapping around all these filters. Make sure you take those off, by the way. And then you can fill the water compartment up with some fresh water, and it's going to purify, or not, it's not going to purify it, it's going to humidify that air. Now, with the full tank of water, it did last about a day, maybe a day and a half, so you will have to fill this up quite often. It really depends on what fan level it is on. Obviously, if it's on a higher level, it's going to go through that water a lot faster. But it does have that humidifier, which is a huge feature. And talking about fan, on the lowest setting, you can barely hear this thing even running. Obviously, once you get up to the 2 and 3 levels and higher, you're definitely going to hear that fan running. So if you're a light sleeper, put it on sleep mode, and it's going to keep it on level 1. It's going to turn off the LED lights on the top, and you won't even notice that it is on. Also, talking about the top, there's that green LED light. This is going to tell you the air quality. Obviously, if it's green, it's great. And if it gets into yellow and red, it just means that it's working harder to clean that air. Also on top, you can see the PM 2.5 levels, so you can see your air quality right there on screen, which you can also see in the app. And talking about the app is great. It's very basic, and but you can play with some settings in there if you wanted to. Now, the thing is that we'll need 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. If you have 5 gigahertz, it won't work whatsoever. Now, I have a combined system of 2.4 gigahertz and 5. I was able to turn off the 5 gigahertz, but I was still not able to get this connected to my Wi-Fi. I did have a backup Wi-Fi router that I use for more secure networking, but I don't like using that Wi-Fi for my smart home devices. But it was the only way to get it into my smart home. I don't know if it was the router that I had, which I have a Amazon Euro 6 Pro, but I was not able to get this onto my 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi unless I used a different Wi-Fi router. I don't know what the issue was, but I just do want to let you know that you do need a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi to get this connected. And I hope you don't have the issues that I have, but if you do, I hope you're able to work them out or contact support, and hopefully they can get it up and running for you. Nevertheless, this is a great air purifier. There's so many other features in here that are amazing. I love the wireless remote that has a lot of different buttons, a lot of different controls, so you don't ever have to use the touch screen on top. But if you want to, that is also an option. And I love that there's so many features built all into one unit, and this thing is definitely the Cadillac of air purifiers. Hope this video was helpful. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.